Alright, so I'm Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm here with
Nikki Gillespie from the Nth Power.
So, coming into Wanee, it's not really a new thing for you. I know you've been here before with the different bands. So, how's it feel coming here? I mean, being kind of new once again.
Yeah, it actually, I was shocked. it was really great. Like, we got a really great slot, and we got a bunch of time. Like, they gave us time to like do our thing, so it was pretty awesome. I mean, I was super excited to come in here with my band for the first time, you know, because I've been here before, like you said, with Dumpstaphunk, and that was always a really great time and a lot of fun. But this time it was definitely special, you know.
Does it feel like different? I mean, like, really, this is kind of more your band now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what was it kind of being out there on stage, getting behind the mic as well as the drums?
Yeah, I mean, it was like, it's definitely more pressure, you know, when you're like the leader and you gotta make sure that things are right. But, I mean, honestly, like, it felt great. It felt right. It felt like I was at home. Like, this park and this place, I've been here a bunch, not just at Wanee, but, you know, Purple Hatters and Bear Creek and, like, you know, a bunch of other festivals, Halloween. So, the place itself, we're familiar with. The band is familiar with. But this was our first time playing Wanee, the festival.
So, does it, I guess, kind of like, I mean, people that don't really know, you don't have bad blood with Dumpstaphunk. This was just something that you always kind of wanted to try, and it was out there.
Yeah,
but I mean, you got nothing but love still for them.
No, yeah, and actually we had Ivan sit in today, which was really awesome. He had a great time. He sang on Black Cow, which was really cool. So it was, you know, it's always great, like, seeing those guys, running into those guys, and like playing the same festival. Because most of the time we end up on stage together, so it's a lot of fun.
So you can see it working the same way, and maybe you jumping in with them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's kind of in the future with you guys? I'm guessing Steely Dan isn't it. I mean, you guys aren't just a cover band.
No, we're not a cover band at all, really. I mean, we just did this, you know, because Wanee asked us to, and we obliged, you know. It was
and that's something you're used to, because Dumpstaphunk's always got like the Zeppelin or whatever else.
It's definitely something I'm used to. I mean, honestly, I think that being asked to do a cover set is probably the highest form of flattery, because they think that you can pull off, you know, this amazing music by an amazing band, you know. So, I mean, honestly, like, last year was totally like a dream come true for me, because I got to beat John Bonham for an hour and a half, who is one of my favorite drummers, you know. Actually, like, getting inside of the music and playing it, you know, was a lot of fun, and an experience I definitely won't forget, you know.
So what's going on with you guys right now? Obviously, you're not just going on the road playing Steely Dan everywhere you go. So.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're touring around right now, playing our own music, supporting the EP, Basic Minimum Skills Test, and we are preparing for a full-length album release, which will be in the fall. So we're basically touring around, like, gearing up for a big release.
So we're return to Florida before we got the next Wanee, I'm hoping, right?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be back here before that. I know we're playing Bear Creek for sure.
And what about stuff like New Orleans Jazz or anything like that?
We'll be at Jazz Fest in a couple weeks. We're really looking forward to that. That's our home, you know. That's where we were born. That's where the band was born. So it's definitely a special place in our hearts, you know.
And on that full length, because, I mean, obviously you got the history with a number of other bands, state radio as well.
Yeah.
Is there any chance we might hear a collaboration or anything on the new album? Or is it strictly you guys?
Yeah, it's strictly us. It's strictly us. We do collaborations live, you know. We'll do some stuff live, but for our first album, we just wanted, you know, people to get us, you know what I mean? Just no holds barred, just, you know, just us in our raw state, in our raw form, you know. This is us, and I mean, probably for sure, like on the second album, we'd probably have a guest or something, you know what I mean? But I mean, we just love playing together, you know what I mean? It's like we don't like have to have, like, you know, guests or other people playing with us. Yes, it's definitely fun, for a reason, you know. So.
What about from a production standpoint? Was there producers coming on or anything with this album, or was it more homegrown? Or?
Definitely homegrown. Definitely homegrown. I mean, we brought in a producer like at the last second just to kind of
Fine-tune things?
Yeah, just fine-tune things. Just because we've all been doing this a long time. Like every member of the band we've all been doing this for a long time.
So you're your own producer.
Yeah, we produce ourselves. You know, we've produced other albums separately. We've produced ourselves. So I think for me that's like the most important element or part of the band is that each member is themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no one telling them what they should play. You know. So that's kind of how we created our sound, you know.
So even as kind of like the ringleader of the band, do you feel like everybody could come on? Everybody's got their voice, bring something to it.
Absolutely. That's fully welcomed, and that's why the band is the band, or why it is what it is, because everyone brings their own element, and they're able to be free in their element, you know, because I mean, that's something that I definitely wanted to create, just thinking about being in a band. I've been in a lot of bands where, you know, the leader wanted this specific thing, or, you know, whatever, the producer or the artist, you know, because I was in a backing band, I backed an artist, you know, and they kind of told you what they wanted when they wanted it, which obviously, you know, I mean, it's for good reason. There's people that are geniuses and they know what they want. But, I mean, the way I feel is, you know, like people, you call musicians for a reason. You know, like today, we had Igmar Thomas, James Casey, and Brian McNamara. They came and played horns on the Steely Dan set. Like, I called them because I knew that they were going to do what they do. I knew that they were going to come in and absolutely crush the gig. You know what I mean? So it's like you call a guy because he brings a certain element to the picture, to the ballgame, you know? So it's like to stifle that, I think, is like doing them a disservice and yourself.
Without doing some change that's just so overwhelming that it kind of crushes other band members.
Yeah, definitely.
What about the writing process with this band compared to like stuff that you've done earlier? Because obviously you've been a part of some great writers with the bands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you're writing a lot, if not all of the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Nick is probably the like primary quote-unquote songwriter. You know, he writes a lot of the stuff, and then we come in and like add our own thing or whatever. And I mean, we've all like brought ideas, and you know, like most of my stuff is like grooves and like ideas and parts, and, like harmonies and stuff like that. You know, but again, we all just, you know, it's a band, so it's like I'll bring something, and then Nate will play something that I didn't hear, you know, and then it becomes what it is, you know what I mean? It becomes a living, breathing thing because people bring their own element to it.
So, I mean, Dumpstaphunk, they made them do cover sets quite a bit. Who knows if that's going to be down the road that they're asking you guys to do again. Like you said, it's very humbling.
Yeah.
Could you, I guess, kind of see another artist that you guys would come out? I mean, is it going to be like all of a sudden you're out there busting out Thriller on stage or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, like if I were to cover another band, probably be the SOS band. They're like one of my favorite bands, and I mean, I can see Tower of Power, you know. But like that's the thing, like people have done Tower of Power, you know, like people have done Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know. It's like
it'd be kind of funny you do a cover of a band that's here too.
No, exactly, you know. That's
then all of a sudden they join you guys on stage.
Yeah. That's the other thing too, is like you want to be careful about doing cover sets because people are still playing, like they're still playing their music, you know. But I mean, I think it's a cool idea, you know.
But no time anytime soon that we're gonna see like those crazy drum solos where they pick you up on high wires, you're floating above the stage like a la like Tommy Lee or something like that.
I mean, that would be awesome. I'd love that, you know. Possibly. Who knows? It depends on how quickly the band grows, you know? If we're playing at Madison Square Garden next year, I will definitely have...
You'll be hanging upside down and all that.
I will definitely have all of that. My drum set will be spinning on top of the crowd.
On fire.
Yeah, fully.
So for people that don't know, I know it's never easy kind of comparing your band. People do stuff with influences and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had to compare your band to maybe something like a movie, like a main scene of a movie, what would it be?
A main scene of a movie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, are you that crazy car chase in a movie or something like that? I mean...
Yeah, are we like a crazy car chase? I would say that we're like seductive. So like we're like that guy trying to pick up a girl in a bar, probably.
So it might even be something like Basic Instinct. Or
yeah, Basic Instinct. Yeah, maybe.
So
something like that, you know.
And for fans wanting to check you out, social network, what's the spot?
Well, Facebook is probably our main medium. We're also on Twitter. It's the Nth Power Vibe, and on Facebook it's just the Nth Power. And then we have a YouTube channel, which is cool. You know, we got videos on there, and what else is there? Instagram.
So all over.
Yeah, we're on all of those social networks.
All right, well, hey, great. And if there's anything you'd like to add.
Yeah, well, basically, the Nth Power is not so much a band as it is like an idea. You know, we really want to express and convey the message of love, you know, throughout the land, and because we really believe that we can help and people can do their part, you know, to save what's left of the planet and each other, you know. Really, I think it's just like taking care of each other, and that's kind of the message that we hope to convey to everyone, you know. It's just like love yourself and love the people around you, and like the world will be okay, you know.
Awesome stuff. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.